As you could have seen from the time lapse, my farm is almost done. It's not quite complete. There's a golem currently being murdered. Good. So the lava's in all places. I have 3 villagers in each of the pens. That's all good. I still need to do the hoppers from this side, but working on an iron farm requires iron, so don't have those yet. They just drop in the water right now and accompany that golem that escaped. But yeah, there's still some things to do. I'm not gonna do the copper bulbs here. Those were just for testing. I'm not gonna do the carpets. But there's still some chests and hoppers to be placed, some crafters to be made and stuff. But for now, oops, wrong button. For now, it's decently done. I just need to make a little path so I can actually pick up the iron that goes in there right now. But we have a rudimentary iron farm. I just need to get a zombie of some kind in this composter. Currently, they're just checking if there's a and there we have another golem. If there is even a golem present, and because they can't see him because they spawn up above him, they will check that and respawn one every so often. And that's it for now. That's the iron farm. While we're getting more iron, I will of course update this until we have a fully working iron block and bone block making one. I just need comparators still. And I'm pretty sure that recipe requires quartz, and that's something we need to find in another. So, iron farm, gearing up, and my villagers are getting out of hand. Because if I look in that direction, my FPS isn't too happy with me. Because we have a few. Yeah. I don't have all the workstations in. I have a few, and I think the next part I'm gonna do, if I actually can remember that, is to go through their trades and lock in the ones I actually need and want. Because, yeah, there's a few here, and they're all going to this bill. Because if we press this button, and then you see all the yellow dots, those are villagers. Like, there's a bunch here. There's, of course, two in here that, are there. There's a couple that are probably in the water underneath, and there's a whole bunch in the lake, and then there's a whole bunch more here. But most of them are here. So, I think that's gonna be my next project here, to get all the trading stations ready and go there, because that thing's done for now. I just need to pillar up and get some iron going, each of them, and that's it. Also, welcome to episode 7, I guess. Hi. Yeah, next project is getting these villagers sorted. As you can see, it's kind of crowded in here. I've died a few times to zombies, so there's let me go to the map. There were not as many deaths on here as there should have been. Yeah. But our farm is sort of up and running. It's just one tiny problem. Because my redstone isn't finished, the golem spawns on the blocks for the redstone. And as you can see here from the, let me zoom out a bit, from the villager trading hall / bridge, we have quite some villagers in here, with and without jobs still. It is because I don't have all the blocks. What I do have is marked with a sign what I want to trade there. So for all the composters, it's basically the weeds, the beets, the carrots, and the potatoes, and whatever I can get after. So this trader has been this villager has been traded with just once. There is one, however, that is upgraded a little bit more. It's gonna be a pain to find that specific one. This one, we have the pumpkin pie, emeralds for pumpkin pie and emeralds for apples, which feels weird, but we have plenty of stuff to trade. Basically everywhere where you still see a cherry plank is where still stuff needs to go. We have the first 3 lecterns. And let's see, this villager is gonna be useful. Let's see, I just need one of those. So one of these needs to die. It's just that I'm not gonna kill them. I have a little twig thingy. Ooh, all 3 are here. It's one of you. This is punch 2. I have a vanilla tweaks thingy that I can demonstrate. If I look at a villager and I type slash trigger, I can do the find station one, and it will not only tell me where he is with coordinates, but you see these little particles. So I know exactly which one to break if the trader of that specific villager doesn't suit me, whatever I wanted to say there. So for these 3, all 3, I can break these. It's just that the sign will break too, but because I'm using Lightmatica, the sign is the text is put there automatically for me. So that's gonna be the next stage to get all these villagers a drop station. The ones I'm mainly missing are lecterns because it's slabs with a bookshelf. So that's kind of why I need one trader here at least to trade for bookshelves, emeralds for bookshelves. Because I'm not gonna grab those all. Let's see what you have. The Fletchers. I want 6 and feather trade. Not sure if the feather trade is first, but yeah, so we do this. Slash trigger. And we see that none of these 3 is here. It's actually the one at the back. Because I have a few sets. Let me go into free cam mode. So there's 3 missing here. There's 1 smoker missing here. There's probably more smokers missing here. No, that's a stone cutter. So there's more stone cutters. I have looms. And then here's a second set of Fletchers. And it's a lot quieter on this side. I still have 3 cartographer tables. I'm not sure why, but apparently my list said I had more. I just can't find them. So if I go down, you now see that these are red, but the schematic tells me what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a cauldron. And this is supposed to be a smithing table, which are really expensive to make, but good thing we have the iron farm going with our 2 golems that are not spawning in the right space, so I have to climb up with my lava bucket. Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted, just free roaming villagers here. It got a little bit crazy, so in the meantime, I did kill the breeder by removing all beds, because, yeah, that's how I do, and I still have so many villagers here. I might have to offer a few a nice zombie breakfast, I think. But first, I need to get all those lecterns going. Basically, all of these are lecterns that are missing. Yeah, lectern. Still lectern. Still lectern. And then here there's the fletching tables, which I have. Those were really easy to craft. I did have to look up the recipe, but I also had to look up the trading stuff anyway, so yeah, I had to cheat there a little bit for my no peeking in the book rule. I had to do that a few times now, so yeah. Also missing 3 braving stands. That is because you need the blaze rod, and that means nether time. And I'm not ready for the nether, so what I'm probably gonna do is just go explore again. And just rob a village, 3 villagers from their churches and stuff. And what I also might have to do is cut off this part of the world because it's really hard to load. But yeah, I need to revisit my villages and see which one has the church and maybe even go explore some more. And hopefully my voice keeps working. And get some roving stands from other villages, because yeah, that's crazy. So let's hop back in my body. Wrong button. Hop back in the body. Get rid of those annoying things, because it's kind of annoying. But yeah, basically, I can show what I mean with Light Medica. So here there's supposed to be a smoker right there, with a sign on it. Right there, as you see, it's supposed to be a pillow sign, because creative mode, I didn't realize how hard pillow was gonna get. You see it's scale blocks for emeralds, and if I put this sign on, no cutting, just it appears, I click done, and the text is there. It remembers the text that I put on in the schematic, and I'm not gonna do it for all, because, you know, I have to break this block, and then the sign comes with, and I have to replace the sign. It's more that I now know that I still have 32 plus 3, so about plus 4, really. So 20, 60, 36, I think. I can't remember. 36-ish workstations to go. And I have extra here. So next up is going to be me getting out of this. Because way too loud. Murdering those golems, because I still have a bucket of lava in my inventory. And, yeah, murder those golems, murder that golem, and, do some exploring for some brewing stands, because I'm pretty sure I nabbed them all from the villages around us. So that means I have to, sleep first, I see. Crap. We go back. My bed is still on that side. Yeah. That means we have to do some exploring and get some brewing stands going. Because I'm definitely not ready to go into the nether and find myself a fortress and battle some blaze with missing shoes. Like, that's a no. That's a nope, that's not gonna happen for a couple of episodes, guys. I'm not ready for nether fights. I understand you guys want me to, but I'm not ready, and I'm not gonna do those yet. They will come, just not for a bit. I want to be ready. I want to be at least in something better than iron gear that's enchanted and just bad for business. And I need a stack of dirt, I realize, to get to that golem. And basically, I've been using the iron to save up for the next phase of this, which is gonna be annoying. Let's see, I need to press this button and then flick it to that, and then go back, and then do this, and go to the material list and see that there's... So I'm at this phase, basically, which means material list, I have the cobblestone, I have the slabs, I think. But mainly, I need 45 hoppers. So the iron I'm getting from those golems that are misfiring, that are in the wrong spots, is going in the chest that's over there. And I'm saving it up until I have 45. And because I have mini hut, I can see whatever the HP of this person, this golem is. And he's loud. So we're going to step away for a bit. There we go. But yeah, I have to pillar up to get those guys. There were a few points where they would spawn, and they keep spawning. So I might have to temporarily remove stuff like that. Also, I died a couple of times, so I need to make sure that the counter is up to date. I kind of forgot to do that last episode. I'm sorry. But the counter at the start of this episode was about 20. Yeah. It happens. I die a lot. I I died 3 times to a baby zombie, and then an adult zombie got me while I was naked. So, yeah, that happens. You dead yet? No. So that happens. There is a little time lapse of me doing some farming that also needs to be done in between stuff. Not as a filler, but you know, it has to happen. Where can I click without clicking the box? Because if I click it right on the box, he knows it's me, and we don't do that. So that's why I'm clicking it on the ground, because then the golem algorithm thinks it's, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh well, we killed the golem. we legit kill the golem. So that's another hopper. And I'm still using my bridge. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to have both light medics not fully done and still needing referencing to both. So I have screenshots of what I needed and what I want. And here is my chest. We're at 19 hoppers right now. With this load, there's a second stone cutter in here that I'm gonna nab because we need it. I don't think I need anything else of these. Like, this is the rest of the beds. The other beds are over there, but on the ground. I had some death here. Let's see, where does the stone cutter go? Oh crap, wrong schematic. So I need to switch some schematics, and I'll do that off camera. And I'll do some adventuring, and I'll come back to you when I have my brewing stands. Because that's really the only thing I'm missing that I cannot trade for. And the rest means I need to get iron, so I need to get that thing going. And it's going to be a larger cut, guys. Just a heads up. It's going to be a larger cut between this one and the next clip. Because there's a whole bunch of things I need to do. Like getting all those... I need to basically really make a platform that follows this pattern. And then it's, after that, it's crafter placing, which I still need to make. I have the 10 crafting tables for it, but it needs droppers, which means I need redstone and I need more cobblestone. And there's quite a few materials I'm still waiting to get. So this project is done as in it's functioning. I get iron. It's just not coming crafted down all the way to here, ready-made in blocks and bone blocks for the poppies. I'm still doing that manual, and I also still don't have anything in here. It's still just, they check if there's a golem. If there's not a golem, they spawn one, and sometimes it spawns there. It can spawn here, so it spawns there. So I need to craft, I think, these two, so it doesn't spawn there. I'm not sure. I need to see what I can do, but I also really need those 45 hoppers for under here, so I can start doing that. Alright, folks, you need an iron farm to make an iron farm. How weird is that? But yeah, iron farm, up and running, just not optimal. Villager breeding trading hall. Running, just not finished. Cat farm, done. And, yeah, my health is getting better. My partner is now sick as a dog. So, yeah, that's fun. This episode also won't go out in time because my health didn't allow me to record really that much. Yeah, let's run home. And I have no idea why. Let's check on the chickens, because I have emptied this. Yeah, okay, so I have emptied this fully. And as you see, there's more chickens, so I need to also work on something chickeny. That doesn't fill up a full double chest in seconds. Well, minutes, hours, but you get my drift. These were empty, and this was all just one egg. The sheep still haven't eaten. So my next experiment is gonna be that I'm gonna chop down the boats. And just cheer them. We can actually do that right now. Like, there's no breeding involved right now, just shearing for wool. And in this case, and this way, I do still have 4 colors. And I should. Do I have shears on me? I, of course, don't have shears on me. I need to place a belt, because that means we can do a little trick. Like, I can do that and jump over. And then 2 sheep are in there that won't be eating their thing. But if I do that, it plops back into my inventory. So, yeah. I need to make a gate. I have a gate? Wait, I have a gate. I have a gate somewhere from the Iron Farm project. And I just need to make it into here. But yeah, about... This obviously does not work. They don't eat the grass at all. They just sit there. No! Oh, come on. Well, that's freedom for that sheep. Wait, I can lead it back. I can lead it back. Come here, you. You idiot. Now where does it go? And ooh. No! Oh, come on. Come on, that's not fair. You. Attempt 2. That's what. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's not keep that in the inventory, shall we? Okay. I need to kind of empty the boats. I can empty boats in here. Sheep are loud. Sheep are really loud. Okay. Yeah, also these pens are not all equal size. It's random. I had to experiment and yeah, here we go. Experiment failed. You cannot have a sheep in a boat. Regrow its full. But you can do that. And then there's a gate here. And technically I don't need them in pens of 4. Like 4 kinds of sheep each. Technically I can just leave them all roaming. Because yeah, look. They all regrew their wool in instance. So yeah, that was the problem. And let's go home and let's pack up and go for some exploring. See you guys in the next clip. Well, I'm in this village. Way out where? Oh look, there's another one just spawning in. And we've explored quite a bit. I've used almost all of my bundles. And yeah, there's quite some blocks that we grabbed. But here it is. The 3rd. Finally got it. Where is it? Oh no. Where did it go? Did it? Oh. It's probably somewhere in my inventory and I just don't see it. Oh, here it is. The 3rd brewing stand, but that we still need it. So let's explore this village together. It's a savannah village. I honestly like them. The ones I've left behind are these because I know we have enough and I don't think we'll ever need more. Also bread for anyone that still needs it. Still grabbing it. My chests are also in a bundle because I need the space, really. yeah, it's been a journey, guys. It's been a several hour journey, to be honest. And I've slept a bunch of times, as you can see. Boated through some nights. Voice almost gone again, because talking to myself about this. And yeah, here we are. Oh look, and then we get a bonus one. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep collecting here. Also, I got 3 spears. I got fire protection 2 and blast protection 1 leggings. I found these deep depth strider 3 gold boots and this respiration 3 helmet. A gold silk touch pickaxe. I've been looting and scooting here. On my ways. Is you know, you gotta do stuff while you're here anyway. So, yeah, there's lots of arms because I didn't realize I was gonna be recording this part. But look at this. And oh look, there's another bundle. Woohoo! We can use one actually. Yeah, there's some things we definitely don't need, like the seeds. But I keep the grass because the grass is nice. But we don't need the seeds, so there are still chests in the world that are staying in their own location. I think this is where we got the thingy-majig. Yep. Okay, so we've had that house. We've had this one done. Yep. My brain is fried and frazzled. It's almost 6 a.m. in the morning. Hey, wait, that's the same thing, saying 6 a.m. in the morning. Woohoo. I have no idea what the freaking entrance to this thing is. I got turned around again. Yeah. Brain fried? Let's see. We don't need this village anymore. It's only 4 houses. But with this little clip, we're going home. I'm going through the houses one more time. It looks like there's an extra one here. Is this another? Yeah, this was another one. Okay. There's some houses here I think I have not had checked. I mean, while we're here, you know. I had to make an extra shield. I didn't die. I slept a bunch. Ooh. Or don't need the seeds. I think I have enough seeds at home. Pretty sure I have. I also found a come on, give me this. I also found a zombie village. Pretty close actually. It's the reason I went south a bit. You can recognize the zombie village by having those white dots. Those are cobwebs. There's a bunch of zombies there, all spawning in your face, and I had the lucky time to arrive there at nighttime. So I had to sleep there. We've been to these 2 villages before, and this village was also looted, and since this is single player, it had to be by me. This is kind of amazing because there is this village here, and then there's 2 outposts. One there, one here. So that's kind of amazing. I'm kind of curious why these spawned that close to each other, because you have this one here and this one here. So that will make sense for this one, but not this one, because they can only spawn in a radius of 200 blocks around the village. So not sure what the village is that belongs to this, because it could be this one, and then that one spawned in that range. But yeah, here's me rambling again, trying to loot the whole village. I'm leaving the hay bales behind, guys. There's absolute no use to those anymore. We have several stacks at home. I also kind of don't need the grindstones. I should leave that stuff behind, but I'm grabbing, because I'm grabbing everything now except the freaking except the oh, full. That means we need to pull out another bundle. I have so many bundles and I found even more. So yeah, this is inventory management 101. There's too much. I do have a chest boat on me, so I can haul everything. I can put everything in a boat and hold that behind me. Oh, look at that. I need one of those still, I think. I don't know. I should have kept the list. I tried to keep up the list on my screen for me, the info hub thingy. But I was too far away, so it didn't register anymore what I needed. So talking and playing and thinking is hard, guys. Forgive me. Ooh, another one. Another one. Yeah, I think this is it for this village. Yeah, loads of because like I said, it's been a few hours. I've been fried. I've been fried again, and I've been double fried, which doesn't happen that often. But looks like we can boat our way out. Just go in the ocean here and go. Well, home is there. So it will take a bit, but let's explore this bit while we're here anyways, right? And not gonna time-lapse that or anything. It's, like I said, it's been a few hours, and I'm kind of done with exploring for today. So I'm gonna go home, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. That might be home or it might be in between, depending on what happens. I did find something interesting while I was traveling. I can't really remember where it is. I think it was somewhere here. I took a screenshot, so I put it on screen. It's one of those, here it is. It's one of those archaeology sites where you can find a whole bunch of stuff with clay above the ground. It's actually sticking out quite a bit. We'll put a thingy on screen if I remember. If not, then this is kind of awkward. But yeah, let's boat home. Let's finally go home and store our stuff away, because that needs to happen, and finish the trading hall. See you guys at home. So I'm on my way back. Let me check if it is actually here. Yep. So I'm on my way back, and I found a village to rest my head in, because it was nighttime. Look, this is the building we need. Like, we need it a few times. And if you saw that right at the start, why, Mojang? I don't mind. I mean, but this is kind of ridiculous that you have one island with 3 villages in it. It's not that this seed is not known for weird stuff. For me, like, this is where we started. We had this village here. Then there's this one. And then there's these 3 in close proximity. And then there's this one. So that's like 3, 4, 5, 6 villages in a pretty small area compared to what Minecraft is. And then there's this thing. And of course, we found here 2 pretty close together. When we went all the way to the east, we found a few that were kind of close-ish. I thought here one and here one that's a little bit farther away, but again, 3 villages in pretty close proximity. I think my seed is broken, folks. Because there's a few things that I know. Like, I think I told you guys about the plants in episode 6. There's a double spider spawner here, and when I used Light Medica to grab the exact distance to make it a farming creative to mock it up, I discovered there's a little bit more than just the things we could see. Because that's how it works with Lightmatica. You can take out a chunk of the world and move it basically to a different part. To a different world, really. There's that village, of course. There's the huge one here. And there's some more things that are pretty interesting about this seed. I mean, I'm not even going to mention this, but yeah. There's a few things that are really interesting about the seed that I had no clue about when I picked this seed to be my forever world-ish. We'll see how long it takes, actually. Also, look at all the junk that's here. All the red dots are things, so boots, boat, rotten flesh, some bones, more rotten flesh, arrows, dead skelly. But yeah, the fact that I now have made that whole journey only to find 3 villages, and I think they all have a church. This is a church building. No, this one doesn't, but you never know. Like, that's kind of crazy to have these 3 this close together, because if I look in the right direction, I see that thing, but if I look in the right direction, I see the other church. That's how I was like, okay, I need to press my button for recording, because this is absurd. This is just... How many spots do I have? Okay, I can take these. I'm still stealing everything, guys. I'm still stealing everything. I cannot help it. I'm still grabbing the things I need, or might need, because, hey, I might need them. And maybe I need, well, I don't think I need more than this, but, you know, grabbing because I can. Oh, raining outside. Cool. Yeah, we have the stuff I need, but I'm still grabbing more. Guys, why not, right? I don't think there's ever a moment where we don't have enough cauldrons at a certain point. And look, there's more bundles. So, with my bundle, I grab that bundle. Save space. And I'm leaving the boots behind because we have decent boots on currently. Depth-sided tree, gold. I mean, they're gold, you know, not the best, but hey, it's gold. It's free, I didn't have to make them, and oh my god, those villagers are loud. But yeah. We have the stuffs. And I'm still here yapping about stuff and things. Yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna explore the villages, see what junk there is. Right. And, see you guys home. And we arrived home safe with our trusty spruce boat. I didn't have to use my oak boat with chest, so that's empty. But, my inventory is a mess, guys. It's absolutely a mess. In here we have some stuff. I tried to be organized at the start by having one bundle reserved for all the working blocks, and that was full, so I had to go for a second one, and then I had some inventory problems, so let's go to our storage chests and dump everything out and get sorting, because we're home and we can finish the builds. Well, at least one build. The trading bridge we can finish now, I hope. I think I have everything now, and if not, then there's gonna be another adventure. But, yeah, let's sleep in this bed, or at least click it, so I respawn here instead of somewhere random in the village. Because I've slept everywhere. Basically everywhere there's a village, I've slept at least once, if not twice. Because raiding villagers. Here's a fun fact. We had those 3 villagers here. And I remember being in this one when we came home from the ice fields. But apparently I didn't loot this one at all. There was still a brewing stand right here. There was no real need for me to go all the way here. I could have gone to this village and then to these 3 and it would have been done. So that's a few hours wasted on my time. But yeah, let's put everything back where it belongs while my game is trying to catch up with what I'm doing. And let's get sorting. Yeah, I have a copper spear and 2 iron spears, and I found a chest plate, and I found a pickaxe and a fortune 2 gold axe and some pans and some other pans, and there was a skelly to be killed, so I got a bow. We found an igloo, so I have a splash potion of weakness, and that's where we got the first brewing stand from. I kind of forgot those existed. Igloo with basements. I know they exist, but they have a brewing stand part. That's kind of gone from my brain. But yeah, let me sort out this stuff out, and I'll see you at the bridge when I'm done placing everything. So I've been doing this for a bit, and as you can see, it's a little bit different now. I made a temporary ladder on trapdoors up, and everything goes in theory into these 2 hoppers, and that because I have everything set but the comparators. So I can't use them as filters quite yet, and there's still this idiot spawning. So I'm gonna grab some carpets and go over here on these, and I've heard I also need to put something there, I guess, at least temporary, so that idiot doesn't spawn anymore. Before that, they were spawning on these, or maybe they were spawning here and walked over, but I found them on these ledges. I took those off. Those are gone. But for this next phase under here, all those hoppers, that's 45 hoppers, and I'm getting some iron. Like 47 here, but that's not enough to get that going. So I'm doing this for a bit so I can count out how many I need. Because you need 5 iron per chest, per hopper, plus a chest. So I'm doing it like this. So I have 5 slots for the iron and then 1 slot for the chest. We have 17 plus 9 more, if I can count that. Yeah, that's 9 more. So we're not there yet. Definitely not there. But that's 9 more. I'm just gonna wait with those until I have them all, and then I can make a temporary platform under here and make that shape. Because under it is gonna be the crafters, which require crafting tables, droppers, and cobblestone. So that's gonna be taking a while before I have that all together. But yeah, and of course the comparators are still missing. I also need comparators there, so there's a bunch of comparators that I still need. That's 2 each, so that's 8 plus 8 more is 16 comparators at least. Probably more. Yeah, I probably need 2 more, so that's 10 actually, plus 8, so 18. So say 20 comparators is what I need in total here. I can't really use my list because here at the bottom I used some comparators to read out the signal of the chest for testing purposes. I won't need these 5. I'm assuming there's 5. 4. I won't need these 4, so I can't really use the material list to be like, yeah, this is what I need still. I won't need the copper bulbs. There's a few other things that I won't need. But yeah, I do need to get this in order. And I see I have 1 hopper facing the wrong way still. I need to fix that. Give me a sec. Hopper fixed. And we got 4 iron from that. Let's see while we're up here if there's more. Probably not, because, you know, it shouldn't have come through unless it actually did. And no, because there's still a golem there that we're gonna fix. And for this, I have a simple solution. I just hop over and land in the water. Yeah, this means more lava bucketing of golems still. But let me grab the carpets and let me see if that fixes this issue. I could, of course, also do some trapdoors, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help. Also with lag, so I'm going for carpets. And also I died so much, I lost basically all my armor. So after that series is done, I kind of need to work on armor. Also, quick update on the village trading hall. I had a zombie come in. So some of them are dead, but yeah, let's go. There's still a bunch of villagers here. None of them are traded with, except my, this one, this fella, this one, that one. I have, I think, 5 farmers. 1, 2, there were, that's 4, 5, and I might have a 6. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but yeah. I've put most of them in a boat. Oh, that was not the sign I want to hear. There's zombie one, yeah. Okay, so there's a double zombie one. There's a few zombie ones. That, ew. Well, that's a few zombie ones. I don't mind them being there. They just need to die on their own. But they're still partially in water, so they won't. But if I set them free, that means they're gonna infect my whole field, which kind of means I need to restart up that thing, and I kind of don't want to do that right now. I have a couple of villagers there that are traded with, so I kind of wanted them to die gently. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue for later. Yeah, I'm naked. But these villagers all don't have a job. There's one farmer there that thinks he has a job, but I haven't traded with. So one of the composters is still up for grabs, and then I need to work on getting the materials to do to at least get some first trades going, because I have some things in here, like sugarcane for paper. Because I think the next ones I want to set up are these. The lecterns. And I don't really have string or fish to trade yet. I don't really have... I do have some sticks, and I might have some feathers to trade with. I do have some rotten flesh. I don't have the warts yet for emeralds, so I can't trade with these. These are wheat, beets, carrot, and potato. And I know there's a second layer of traits, but I didn't write them down. Because these all say exact the same. And I know I want melon and pumpkins and other things to trade with. That's beyond the apprentice level. Or I was just really unlucky with this one. But that's also going to involve some murder. And that's kind of why I have the flint and steel on me. Because I was trying to set them on fire. Yep, but these zombies helped, and I'm stuck in here again. Cool, did it perfectly. And I just realized I don't have my OBS running, as in active on the screen, so I need to quickly grab that and see if I actually talk. I actually talk. Yeah, I have all of these ready. The only thing that's still missing, well, you're gonna die, is the other lecterns. I have 24 lecterns for the books and the other traits, and that, of course, is gonna be a whole hassle to get those exactly in, so I might need to revisit that plan. And I think I'm gonna use some of the iron to actually make carts and just plop them in front of their station instead, because I thought it was gonna be smart. And turns out I wasn't with this. And why are we running back again? I have no clue. Right, carpet. Except that I freed my sheep and I sheared my sheep. And I put down 2 more chests. Ooh, water. So there's a chest here now for everything that's in that corner. There's one here for everyone that's here. These two original ones are now these two fields, and I think I need to move this set by one over. But yeah, as you see, they are now sheared. And very much, eating their grass and growing their wool. So I do have a wool farm now that's just not automatic, but that's fine. I need to sleep again. It's time to sleep. It's time to sleep, and not time to. Yeah, I've died a few times, guys. It's actually ridiculous. It was really cool because there was a skeleton at the end of this lane, and I was sleeping in the bed, and I had 3 arrows stuck in the hopper. It was cool to see. What we're gonna get again? Carpet. Right. That's sheep's. Yeah, the ADHD of last episode is still there. It won't go away ever. It's just that last episode, I thought I was gonna do one thing and then definitely did not do that thing, and then got really confused when I started editing. Like, okay, so this is when I need to do the time lapse. Nope. I had the time lapse there and then realized that it's definitely not where you do the time lapse. Because apparently I didn't even build it at that point, and I just did something else. So I had to find a clip where I'm like, I'm actually gonna build that bridge now and put in the time lapse. And I was busy and distracted with that I forgot to update my death counter. At the start, I think it's now 20 of this episode. But with, let's see, that's 1, 2 death, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can look at statistics real quick. Number of death. I think it's still called. No block. Number of death is 31. So yeah, we were at 20 because we had 11 so far. So yeah, this is also a reminder for myself to put actual, I'm at the wrong location. Put actual 31 on the screen right now. Or somewhere between here, because I died between scenes. I'm trying to cut and not record as much as I used to do in the beginning. And I'm still having episodes that are 3 hours long. So, yeah, deal with it, I guess. I guess you just have to deal with it. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. So, carpet here. Carpet here. Block there. Hop on. Let's see if I can get carpet going here. Yes, I can do this. I kind of hope that this is this is enough to stop the golems from spawning here. Oop. Where's my dirt went up there? So do that all everywhere. I should have enough carpets to do so. Yeah, I'm still coughing. My partner is now sick. I think I said that before. So we're in a bit of a pickle where it comes to that. But, you know, that's what it is right now. I'm trying as best as I can, guys. I'm trying. But yeah, trying to record videos. That's what. Trying to record videos when you're not doing too hot is always a little bit of an issue, and every content creator that hears this will be like, "Yup, we know." I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best, and sometimes it's just not working. Just nope. That's the thing, you know. So, carpet, carpet, block. I can jump on, so I can do these carpets. This is the old design that I had to adjust for some changes. And so far it's still working. So far it's still working. My brain just doesn't keep up. With what my brain is. My brain doesn't keep up with what my brain the heck is doing. Which is definitely the ADHD talking there. Whoop, don't jump over. So you come here. Can I just push you off? I mean, I need the iron, but I'm too scared that this redstone will burn. So if I put that there, and then this here, not there. Get that hitbox going. There we go. So he will just sit there and defend. But as far as I've seen, they up there will ignore him existing now. Because it's out of their bubble or sphere or whatever it is. So they won't check. They will still check, but they won't recognize that one as being a golem. So in a bit we should get golems spawning again. And let me wait until that happens here. Yeah, I'm in a good spot. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long, but you never know. Not happening. Uh-oh. Come on. Watch the farm being broken right now. I'll just pause recording until we have something burning. And hopefully I'm quick enough to unpause recording. Well, too late. I didn't hear it. But we had something die there, so I don't think I had that recorded. I assumed that I would hear them, but apparently I don't. So let's see. What can I do to make sure I hear them? I probably need to be up there. With not just my cam account, but also my actual person. Yeah, we had one die in this cell, so I know it's still working. That one didn't spawn somewhere where it shouldn't. Kind of hoping we can get another one. Sometimes you see the flame shoot out from the sky. Also, I think I need to fix this. Oh, yep. There's one. There's one. Woohoo! We have another one dying. Nice. Yeah, it takes them a bit to actually die, but as you see, it's decently fast. So there's 2 cells that are working right now. It's just these 2 that I need to check. So if I do this, we should see them both. The 2 behind me are checked. I have seen that they spawn a golem. Now it's just these 2 that we're waiting for. Hopefully not too long. I have no idea about spawn rates when there's not someone scaring them. But so far, I can't really complain about how the spawn rates are. Because as you see, the rates are decently good with what I'm getting. It's been a few hours, though, of me playing around. So, you know, there's that. As long as I'm in around, this is working. Which is what it's supposed to do. Can I say more before something spawns? I don't want to miss a spawn again. But yeah, I saw that the 2 behind me are working, so that says at least 2 cells. I'm assuming these 2 are okay too. I'm not sure. Maybe that is why stuff spawned there. Because it's that slab missing. It shouldn't influence. They should go there. Like, they should technically spawn in that. On those iron trapdoors. But, you know, It's Minecraft. Not everything works as it should. But this is an older design. I adjusted it. So you only need 1 zombie instead of 4. And the only thing I need to make sure is gonna happen in a bit is if I want to crank the rates a little bit more, is to get a pillager or a zombie in that composter underneath there. No, nothing spawning. I can look down. Right there. The slabs are preventing them from actually burning. So a drown would not be good because you can't waterlock those, but I can totally get a husk. It's just that the deserts are very far away and transporting a husk all the way here would be a hassle and a half because it's 8K blocks and that's kind of far away. Come on, spawn. Jeez. Maybe there's something wrong with these 2 cells. Nothing there, nothing there. Nope. In? No. Ooh. Oh, they're sleeping. It's sleepy time. That's why. Okay. Sleepy time. Let's help sleepy time. Yeah, it's not sleepy time for me yet. It's them sleepy time. Come on. Sleep. Sleep. Nope. No golem. Sleep. Sleep. Not sure why the FPS dips, but I assume it's to do with the freaking villagers that are everywhere now, and I might have to kill some entities. Yeah, my trading hall was not the best idea to just have them running around loose without a throttle. That was a bad idea. I admit it. It was dumb. It was stupid. And I need to make sure that I have enough villagers. So I probably need to make a lot of boats and or minecarts to have the villagers there. No AI basically for them. And just, yeah, killed off the rest. Maybe even murder the whole breeder there. But I can only do that once I know I have enough villagers. I have all the traits I need. So that is going to take a while because some traits I know I want are not tier 1 or 2. They are lower on the trading thing. And it might take a while before I have them all. Kind of like how a villager trading setup works. It's just that next time I'm just going to put 3 beds there up there, so I only get 1 baby at a time that needs to grow up, but that's 20 minutes. And I can do trading for 20 minutes with something else before, come on, golem, spawn. Before something happens, basically. But yeah. So voice still croaky every now and again. Definitely, I am better. The nose has stopped running. The voice is good. It's just that there's still a cough here and there when I talk too much. So, or as my cat D&D persona says, hairball. Because it feels like that. Something needs to get out and it doesn't. But yeah, it looks like we don't have a golem here just yet. Checking where they normally would spawn. Like, not where they should spawn, but where they do spawn. And so far, nothing. So I'm going to bring you guys back when I see something, and hopefully that's not too long away, because, you know, I'm sitting down there just being in danger, not really knowing what to do. Not even have an AFK hut, because once the thing is running, I don't need to look at it. I just need to be in the vicinity. And I think I am here. So, see you when there's golems happening. I'm personally done waiting. I don't have a lot of patience, and there's other stuff we need to do, so I'll just go up one more time. Switch these out. Go up one more time. Grab all the iron we can get from here. Oop. Or not, of course. I mean, there's a good possibility that they actually still remember that one golem. So let's see, how can I do this? I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's some here. Nothing in there. Okay. So this is actually going to be a composter, but since iron can't compost and I don't want everything to back up, that's why I have it like this. Just a chest so far instead, and that's one extra hopper again. Here. Same deal. Put the trapper over so I can stand on it. It's kind of hard to navigate like this. Here. Yes, empty. Bloop. That's kind of why I did it. Just a trapdoor at the top so I can just click it and fall down instead of trying to navigate the ladder. Just going up, that's a little bit tricky and difficult. Because that happens. And then we just land safely in the water. I kind of should do a second trapdoor or something here so I don't get too far. But nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. I'm not expecting anything to be there, really. Same like this. I don't expect it to be there. But we checked, and last time. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one. That's a natural one. Not gonna pick a fight with it. Nope. Yeah, this happened a few times during building too, guys. I'm used to being this kind of clumsy. So there, nothing. There, nothing. Quick peek in here. No. Here. No. Of course not, because that should be in. Why can't I? There. There. And there. And that's absolutely 0. So we now know that there's nothing in here currently. So when we return here, not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna probably do something. Add these two there, add this there, and add these here. That's another few hoppers, one more ingot, and we have another one. I also traded all my, or crafted all my nuggets into an extra ingot here. Because was definitely needed. And, I'm not sure what to do next, really. Because sorting out that villager mess is kind of depending on this farm to be done. And I don't want to AFK just here. So let me think of a project I can do in the meantime. And I'll see you in the next clip. As you see while I'm grabbing my mic, we had a golem there. So it's just this one that I haven't seen so far. I haven't been AFK here. I did die again. Stupid baby zombie. But it was in my trading hall and I kind of had to rescue my villagers, I thought. And I'm not sure if I succeeded. Also, I have that fella spawned in my face. Wasn't too happy. Yeah, I need to do something about this. Because somehow baby zombies and adult zombies are entering this. And I'm not sure how. I think I know where. I kind of need to make sure I have my traded villagers with. There's at least 2 of them. Let me quickly look here. Zoom in. Press the right button. There's one farmer here. There's a farmer here. And they might not be the ones I traded with. Let's see. You. Actually, yes. You. Also, yes. And you are important because you're leveled up way further than the other 2. You again with your beetroot thingy trade. You are indeed also a farmer, and that I traded with. And you are also still alive. So yes, I still do have those. I also still have them. This might be better. Murder. And while we're at it, murder the boats. I feel like one of them is wearing it. There we go. Is wearing a head of some sort. Yeah, his head looks big, doesn't it? Yeah. Did not mean to do that. Wrong button. Still wrong button. Okay, so I can now capture 2 others. Let's see, still villagers floating? You're still floating? Hi, come here. I think you're traded with, aren't you? Yes. So you're important. Well, sort of, kind of, you know. I need to kill this boat. I mean, there are entities, so it's better to kill those than to keep them around, I guess. Any more floating villagers? Let's see. Free camp real quick. Nope, those are all in belts. That one still has a space extra. He or she also has a space extra, so there's at least 2 more spaces here. I don't think I can interact with these, can I? No, I can't. I need to press a button for that. And if we go down the trading hall, yep, these are still very much the same. There's a whole bunch of here, and I did not realize that when I made this, designed this, that this is what would happen. I would assume they would track between their workstation and the bell outdoors more than they are, but I can do something about that. I can move the bell that we originally got from this village. Zombie. Zombie. And move it here. I'm not sure if they track that, but I assume they will. And now there will be here in the way, I guess, but I need to set up a system where I can easily trade with these guys, and if they are okay, they go in here. And if they're not okay, I'm trying to find a good space to set. And if they're not okay, that they just get murdered. But having them dropping in a lake is good. I should have not done this. I should have made my trading hall on the other end of it all instead of this, because this is a disaster. Hey, we learned. It looks still cool, and I also now know that I need to basically move the trading hall one day. But first need to set it all up, so yeah. Let's escape this prison here. There. I think I had a dirt block on me. I can go there. And this is probably also where they get in. Like, they can just walk in, but hey, who cares? This is still stuff. Yep. stuff and things. Uh-huh. Let's go how the armor farm is doing. I could have used the other exit. Oh, well. I thought it was a cool idea to have him here. Just have one long building for both the bridge and the, ooh, cat. Both the bridge and the, villagers. Kind of close to where I wanted my armor from. Let's check up on the iron one more time. If I don't fall off again. A little bit more over. Oh, there's iron in here. Let's do this method. I have no idea which ones I'm checking. But I'm checking them all that are here. Chest, double chest, and that chest. Okay, so basically from here I can check this whole section. And again, 3 more iron. That's nice. That's neat. Oh, first one. First one, and that's the last set we needed. So yeah, everything works. I've seen a golden spawn in all 4 of them now, so that's good, at least. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. There. No. Chest. Double chest. Double chest. No. Bloop. Love it. And this side, we know there's something in here because we just heard something die. Yeah, doing it this way might feel a little bit cheaty, but I can reach these. That's something I know. Ew, I cannot reach everything. Ah! Oh, grab that. Yep, another golem dying. Another golem dying. Sounds like that. Yep, there. So, hopper. Triple chest, that should be 4. So, nothing. Still checking hoppers. Here's the thing, I have no clue which ones I'm opening. All I know is that the one I'm expecting to have iron in there doesn't seem to have any iron in it. Oh, there is. It's just out of reach. Right. Boop. And last one. So I do need to be here. Oh, look at that. Look at all that iron, guys. Come on. Just checking the rest of the hoppers. Yes, it shouldn't be in the chest, but you never know. While we're up here, you know, check it. Bloop. And let's see how much we got. We got 28 ingots extra. Nice. Plus 4 from the previous golem. So that's 32 divided by 5 is not going to happen. But we have 17 hoppers. Out of the, I'm not sure how many we need. Oh, right, 45 for this stage. Right, 45 hoppers. So we're getting there. Let's see, can I put this to 45 then? Oh, minus 18. Hold up, maybe we're there. Quick math. 17 plus 18 is 35. So 35 is what we have. So this is what we... Hold up. Brain, can we do this? We have 18. I need to do this the other way around. Hold up. We need That minus that is 27. Oh wait, that's 29. So if I minus 2 that, so we need 10 more. Well, each, so 50 more iron. That might take a bit. Yeah, that might take a bit, but we're there. And then it's composter time, and well, after that it's crafter time. And the crafters won't work until I have comparators. So I think I'm oop, that bit. I think I'm almost ready to yeah, I'm never ready for that. It's time for me to see how many hours we have in this episode. If it's gonna be 3, I might need to snip. If it's not even an hour, then we'll see. So hopefully this comes out in time. No, it won't, seeing that it's already the 29th. And if I need to do more recording, I won't make it. So this one will be another late one. Or early one if you're watching this in February. I might start this one to February and then you just have one in January. But I have been sick. So if this is the end of the episode, thank you for watching. If this is not the end of the episode, thank you for watching so far. Let's continue with the next clip. That's odd when this is the end of the video though. See you next time.